thanks for the game, man. No, I got no one. Fucking not that rich, eh? Fucking trying to save money for a deposit for a house and I'm failing. Fucking. Nah, dude, you need fucking 150 grand. Nah, dude, fucking apartment here is like fucking $500,000. You do, man. Like, or you gotta have like fucking at least 20%. Yeah, but the thing is, if you only put fucking, 10 G's down or fucking 20 G's down or some shit, right? The first fucking 5 years, you're just going to be paying interest, dude. Like, it's not, fuck all of it's even going to be going onto the actual mortgage. Oh, I got good credit. I've never been in debt. What? Sorry, you're cutting out there, bloke. But you know what? You know what? I'll tell you a story, bloke. Fucking, I used to do that because I'm aware of what you're talking about, right? Because I read about it. Now, I went and bought a car on loan, paid it off, that was fine. I bought fucking tools on loan, paid them all off, everything's fine, right? I did this for a couple of years, everything's fucking fine. Now, I bought a... No, this is fucking... I haven't done finance for about fucking maybe 14, 15 years, bro. I haven't done finance for about 14 years, man. Oh, is he there?
Hunters were spotted in this area. Stay alert. Copy.
And yeah, and see, I did this when I used to make a lot of cash. Like, I make fuck all now. I mean, I make alright money, but nothing fancy. Fucking, anyway. Like, when I was a builder and shit, and fucking sold weed and shit, I used to make fucking heaps of money.
Hunter, look alive!
Yeah, I know. And anyway, fucking, I went and bought a bed from Harvey Norman on fucking 24 months interest free, and I didn't even need to do finance, but I did it for those same reasons. Anyway, fucking, I went in, I paid fucking... I tried to pay it all in cash at the store and they said, no, you can't pay... Oh, shit.
I'm down! Smokes away! Hurry up! Hey, right there! Uniform!
Yeah, well, I pay all my bills. I pay all my bills in advance. Like, I pay my private health 12 months in advance. I pay all my health insurance 12 months in advance. I pay my all my fucking bills like a month in advance at least. And anyway, and I also make sure that I save 10% of every dollar that I make. I actually save 20%, but 10% I'll put in an account that I'll never touch.
Got a straggler!
But anyway, back to this Harvey Norman thing, right? I went back into the store and I paid half of it off, and I went back in.
Running out of time. I'm down! Hey, firefly!
Anyway, so I paid half of it off at the store, and then I went back in like 2 weeks later and I paid the rest of it off. Anyway, when you go on 24 months interest free, you're not supposed to pay it to Harvey Norman anymore. You're supposed to pay it to their finance company, which is GE. And I didn't fucking know, and they took my money and they gave me a receipt. Now, they were looking for me for fucking years, but this is before I worked in a casino and I was a ghost, dude. You couldn't find me unless I wanted to be found. And fucking... they couldn't find me. It went through the courts and everything, and I didn't show up because I didn't even know about it. And a while later, I went to go get another car on finance from my cousin. And they were like, nah, you owe money. I'm like, fuck it. I don't know anyone. Shit. And I got 7 years bad luck for that shit. No, I fucking tried, and they're like, and they wouldn't fucking fix it. I tried to call the ombudsman. I tried everything, dude, and I ended up just having to pay off the fucking thing plus the interest over all the years. I ended up paying like fucking $4,000 for a fucking $2,500 bed. Well, no, well, they did. Fucking Harvey Norman gave me back my money, but I still had to fucking pay the finance company plus all this interest over all those years. And even though I paid it, it just made my it just made the thing as default paid. Oh no, that was like fucking long time ago, bro. Like I served the 7 years waiting period, and it's been about 7 or 8 years since then. And like ever since then, I don't do fucking finance. That's why I don't do it. And instead of borrowing money, I just pay all my bills in advance, and I make sure that I fucking pay myself 20% of all the income that I make, and I'll put it in my bank, so that they can see that I can accumulate money.
Rifle! Got a rifle!
Fuck's sake.
Someone get over here. I got you.
Yeah, I know. He's one-shot me many times. I've one-shot him a few times as well.
Appreciate it. Watch out! Watch yourself. Watch it. Fire in the hole. Hey. Down. Hey, look, firefly!
I couldn't even get that molly out. Yeah, and ever since that happened to me, dude, it was fucking bullshit, man. I was just wrong bad, and I won't do it anymore.
Okay, got it. I'm down. Heads up! Target down! Comms armed, look alive. Okay, got it. Got it right! I'm wounded! Look out! Look away! Take point. Gotta patch myself up. Look out, rifle! Got a straggler! Smokes away!
Fuck, these cunts just run around like fucking mad cunts, eh? They're coming in over where Damo is.
Down one! Hit!
Nice.
Got it.
Nice, bloke, man.
I'm down! Hey, one back!
Holy shit.
Target down! Hurry up! Nothing to worry about.
Fucking nice. Bloke, man. Angry. That's what happens when people rush, eh?
Fly!
Oh, nice, Damo. That's what happens when they just have fucking tunnel vision, eh?